A lot of sporty looks on the Phoenix players here in the Valley of the Sun. This is a shot from earlier as they came down the tunnel. And the game arrival sponsored by Express. Dress like a pro. That's a great look at our location tonight, the home of the Suns here in downtown Phoenix. Thanks for joining our Tuesday night broadcast of the NBA on 2K Sports. Kevin Harlan here, and I'm joined by Greg Anthony and Clark Kellogg with David Aldridge on our sideline. And this is what the schedule looks like coming up for Phoenix. On Thursday, they'll be playing against Lou Williams and the Atlanta Hawks. Then on Monday, they'll be matching up with Al Horford and the Boston Celtics.
And when you look at the Kings matchup, it's the second game of a back-to-back, and you know they're going to be feeling the effects of it. Playing that much basketball in that short amount of time really takes a toll.
And before we get going, let's hear from David Aldridge on the sideline. David?
Well, we all saw the media frenzy that surrounded Anthony Davis when his plans to leave New Orleans emerged. He said, the things I do in the community, being a good teammate, playing hard, championships, all that stuff matters the most to me. Between money or legacy, my legacy will win that battle every time. Kevin?
Winning a big part of it, David. Thank you. Well, Clark, no doubt you've been through this many times. The regular season is a grind. I think you said that before. Do the veteran players need to teach the young guys how to handle that schedule?
I clearly think, Kevin, that the veterans can be helpful, but there's nothing like firsthand experience, and you really have to experience the length and the grueling nature of the season to understand how you best can weather the schedule, but veterans certainly can be helpful.
Is there a rookie wall, Clark? Is that true?
Yeah, I think there is one. Clearly, I hit it, and most rookies that I've talked to during my time and beyond find a period in that season when they bump into that wall.
And now the Lakers starting group. LeBron James is out there with Willie Cauley-Stein. Then there's Russell Westbrook. Then it's Anthony Davis, and it's Walker in at the 2 guard. And for Phoenix, they've got Ayton. Sanders is out there with Johnson. Then there's Devin Booker, and it's Paul in at the 1 spot. Lakers shooting their first free throw of the evening. And so he hits the technical free throw. Well, it was speculated all of last season and shortly after the finals ended that Anthony Davis had his wish fulfilled by getting traded to the Lakers.
And Davis and LeBron make as scary a duo as you can think of in the NBA. Missed out on some of the other marquee free agents, but AD will get a plethora of looks playing alongside LeBron.
And it's in there.
Exceptional focus from the veteran point guard. Paul is no stranger to having to outwork the defense.
James against Booker. And stolen by Booker. Paul, right side. Good. And a nice assist from Booker. Paul's got his second basket of the night.
Nice aggressive move by Paul. You know, for a little guy, he knows exactly how to finish inside. Very good at making it happen against bigger players.
And that one's good. Westbrook.
And they don't want to get in a habit of giving him open looks from 3. First quarter still, but not who you want to leave open.
Now here's Ayton. Turned in an outstanding game against Brooklyn. Johnson attacking, and the rejection by Cauley-Stein. And that's out of bounds. Phoenix will retain possession. We've played just over a minute here in the first. That one drops for him. Los Angeles has gone 1 of 2 from long range in the first quarter. Outside Westbrook. And that one goes out of bounds. Last touch by Westbrook. The Suns have gone 3 of 4 from the field to start out the game. Booker the pass to Paul. Good ball movement here by the Suns. Booker outside. Takes a 3. Bangs home the trifecta.
And early on, they've been nearly perfect from the floor. Just the one miss here on their first 5 attempts.
Near the three-point line, it's Westbrook, and it's off the back rim, no good.
I didn't see that miss coming. I mean, he's usually been money from that range. And you know what? You allow a guy to get right to the rim like that, that's your only option.
Yeah, exactly. I mean, free throws are always better than a layup, so I'd agree with you there, Greg. You know, with LeBron coming to L.A., the Lakers trying to speed up their timeline. I mean, the roster never quite got gelled. The end result, LeBron's first time outside the playoffs since 2005, which was his second season as a pro. That's a remarkable, remarkable run.
First one falls for him. And when you look back on LeBron's first year in Los Angeles, Clark, how would you rate it?
Well, I think a mild disappointment, but remember now, before he got hurt, they were 4 or 5 games above 500, but the injuries, some other drama, really changes in the front office, instability led to a disappointing and frustrating season.
No good on the second, so he hits 1 of 2. For Los Angeles, they've gone just 1 of 4 to get this game started. Here's Walker. Good D by Booker.
No one to blame on that one but himself. You get looks like that, you've got to take advantage.
If you're just tuning in, we've played about 2.5 minutes here in the first. Can't cash in on the 10-foot jumper. The Lakers off to a slow start. They trail by 6. Outplayed in the previous game on their schedule, losing to the Raptors.
And in terms of intensity, they kind of took the night off. Looked like they were just going through the motions.
Yeah, you know, to me, I agree. They just never looked engaged, which is surprising considering how close the game ended up being.
Here's Booker, following the basket by Russell Westbrook. It's good. Paul's got 8 points.
And their offense already in a flow. Some stellar shooting to jump out to this lead.
Quality looks they're getting, and they're capitalizing on them, guys. They have to be happy with this start offensively.
Now here's LeBron. He's coming off a 28-point game against Toronto, and it's Ayton with the rebound.
You know, sometimes making it difficult for him to finish at the rim is all you can ask for from the defense.
And the whistle blows on the backcourt violation. He went over and back.
A moment to check out DeAndre Ayton here. Coming off a terrific season. 10th in field goal percentage, and he did his share on the glass, battled his way into the top 15 in rebounds per game.
And you know, back to his tremendous efficiency shooting last season, top 10 in the league, his dead-eye shooting creates so many opportunities for that offense. Now, here's Walker. He had 15 points last outing. And we're just over 3.5 minutes into the first quarter. And so Booker will bring it up for the Suns. Pass to Paul. Over Walker. Paul can't get it to go.
Boy, the defense refusing to give up anything easy. Love seeing that kind of intensity.
Westbrook wide open. He fires. And again, the Lakers no good. Suns leading by 6. And here's Sanders. He's still scoreless so far in this one. And the 3 off target. From 17 feet out, drained for 2 points.
Analytics says that you should ignore the mid-range jumper. No, not with LeBron. With him shooting, I'll bank on any shot he takes.
Now here's Booker. He really was a guy who also stepped up in that win against the Nets.
Yeah, another nice bucket down low. They've really been able to work the ball into the post effectively here so far.
Westbrook, no good.
Very dangerous to leave a guy like that open. Lucky break there for the D.
That's good from Booker on the assist by Paul. Booker's got his second bucket tonight.
Pretty much all of their buckets coming from inside the paint now.
Here's Cauley Stein. Phoenix grabs the miss.
And right from the start, Kevin, they've been pounding the glass. Most of those 50-50 balls also going their way.
Well, I don't think there's any question about it. They came focused and ready to play. I mean, they're doing everything they can to put things in their favor. You earn that, and they're actually earning it well right now.
And they call the foul, so a chance at the line for one more coming up. It's going to be Ayton shooting. It's going to go on Willie Cauley-Stein. Last season, the Suns made DeAndre Ayton the #1 overall pick in the draft. They had no hesitation, Greg, in making that call.
And when a player like Ayton, who was in the Rookie of the Year combo from the get-go, is available, you have to take him. Not only is the upside sky high for Ayton, but he was an impact player from day one for the Suns.
The free throw drops for Ayton.
And when you watch DeAndre Ayton, you really are just floored by how he moves. The amount of speed and agility he has for a player as solid as Ayton is doesn't come around very often.
Now here's Paul, following the missed shot by Willie Cauley-Stein. Paul kicks to Booker. Westbrook with the steal. To end the run. And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul. And those physical attributes of Ayton are so imposing. Greg, who does he remind you of?
I mean, for current players, you see a bit of Embiid and how they both move so fluidly for 7-footers. From the past, I see a bit of David Robinson in his game.
That free throw good from Walker. Clark, here's kind of an interesting perspective question for you. How much of making it to the NBA is talent? How much of it is the work you put into it?
Kevin, if I were to give this a ratio, I would probably say 65% talent, 35% work ethic.
Wow.
Because you have to have a level of unique giftedness to be an NBA player. Many can work really hard and not be NBA caliber. So I think there's, I tilt that 65-35 talent to work ethic.
Now here's Sanders. His last outing, he had 8 points.
They've been sensational on the backboard to start this game.
Yeah, sensational is a really good word for it, Greg. They're tearing it up on the glass.
Westbrook with the bucket.
Whether he's attacking the basket or squaring up from long range, Westbrook is always dangerous.
Paul passes to Booker. Now here's Ayton to the paint. And there's Booker on the assist by Paul. 7 points for Devin Booker.
They're finding lanes to the hoop now with consistency. 5 buckets in a row from the paint.
And on the flip side, Greg, the defenders have to show more fight on the interior. They've got to offer more resistance here.
So timeout called here, the first for Los Angeles. Well, it's a short list of point guards who are elite defenders, Clark, but Chris Paul is certainly on that list.
Boy, you think about Chris Paul. In his younger days, Kevin, he was an absolute terror defensively. He could lock up any guard in the league. And even at his current age, as he's gotten older, he's still pretty stiff on the defensive end.
Some changes for Phoenix. Saric has checked in for Johnson. Mikal Bridges comes in for Sanders. And it's Crawford in for Chris Paul. And then for the Lakers, Thomas Bryant comes in for Cauley-Stein. Rajon Rondo is subbed in for Walker. Now here is Davis. 17 points for him last game against Toronto.
Yeah, but I thought the shot blocking was the real story. I mean, he was just everywhere. It got hard to keep track of all his rejections.
And so Crawford will bring it up for the Phoenix Suns. 6-point lead. They're coming off that win against the Nets.
You could see it in that game. Despite the odds going against them, once it got to OT, they had that belief and resolve that they could win it.
And, Greg, sometimes we've seen it happen where the team that's supposed to be the underdog gets the game into OT, and then the momentum swings their way.
And defensively, guys, they've been unable to shut down the middle.
Yeah, and they're really getting pummeled on points in the paint here.
Outside Westbrook. That shot, no good. So Phoenix will take it the other way. Here's Saric. And that one, good.
That's their 3rd straight make off an assist.
Lakers trail by 10. LeBron James on the wing. Shoots over Bridges. Saric grabs the board. Phoenix is gone 1 of 3 from beyond the arc so far in the game. Pass to Booker. Back to Saric. Six to shoot. Can't hit from 12. Los Angeles has gone 2 of 5 from three-point land here in the first quarter. Rondo passes to LeBron. Trying to get open, it's Davis. Basket, good. And it's 6 points for LeBron.
Seems like he can't miss right now, guys. I mean, completely in the zone this quarter.
Booker looking around. Can't hit that one. So the Lakers will take it the other way. Outside Westbrook. From the wing. It's hauled in by the Suns.
No doubt it's been a bit of a struggle for him here in this quarter in terms of scoring.
And Ayton throws it down.
I like their focus coming in. Terrific execution so far.
And, you know, it's an all-out effort they've come in with. Very aggressive offense so far.
Now here's Rondo. He's gotten some minutes, but nothing on the board yet. 1 up, 1 down. 2 points with his first shot this game.
Yeah, you gotta like that aggressiveness from the shifty point guard. Rondo has unreal body control on these drives.
Crawford against Westbrook. And Davis sends it back. Crawford with the steal. And out of bounds as Los Angeles gains possession.
Well, a chance to check out Mikal Bridges here. Some last season stats for him. Averaged about 8 points a game, 3 rebounds, and 2 assists. And while the numbers are decent, I really feel like he can do more.
Yeah, you know, his issue is more mental right now, I think. He just needs to block out the distractions and get back to being the star that he is.
Here's what Phoenix has got going on right now. Crowder comes in for 8, and it's Payton in for Devin Booker. And the Lakers also making a change. Torrey Craig, he's checked in for Russell Westbrook.
And they have owned the paint so far, and the score reflects it.
And, you know, establishing that physical dominance early gives you a big mental edge, too. Don't discount that.
Now here's LeBron. 6 points for him.
And I tell you what, guys, I think that's the best part of James's game. And he's got a lot of good parts, but his vision is otherworldly.
Now the pass to Bridges. Back to Payton. Pass to Bridges. Crawford outside. He's now 1 for 2 with that bucket.
The assist totals, Kevin, just continue to grow. They're way ahead in that category. Ball movement has been flawless.
Clearly just an example of a different mindset between these teams.
Now here's Rondo. Here's Bryant. Davis, the pass to Bryant. Tries again. Now on the scoring column with that bucket. 1 for 2 this game. Suns leading by 9. There's 49 seconds left in the first quarter of the game. Crawford with the ball. Picked up by Bryant. Pass to Saric. Shot clock at 6. Kicks it out to Crawford. Another 3 for Phoenix.
Outstanding start from three-point range. Their shooters are on fire.
It really makes them a hard team to guard because they space you out so well.
Now here's Rondo. Good, nice job down low. Rondo's got his second basket of the game.
Yeah, and Rondo, he's fantastic at staying strong through the contact.
Here's Crawford. He picked up 12 points in their last win against Brooklyn. Payton outside, from deep. And slam dunk by Saric.
I really like how Saric uses his size and length to get after the offensive glass. Very good at crashing the boards.
And so it's the Phoenix Suns, up by a dozen here at the end of the quarter. They've excelled in the open court. Their transition game has allowed them to build this healthy lead. Back right after this. There's a great friendship between Melo, LeBron, Dwayne Wade, and Chris Paul. And Chris talked about where all that started.
It's been a sort of long relationship, you know, and obviously me, Bron, Melo, D-Wade have all really got really close. And that stems from the time with the Olympics, USA teams, and then just sharing a lot of the same likes and values and having kids and family and different things like that.
And you see that a lot nowadays. Star players developing friendships and GA spending time with each other off the floor.
Yeah, some people hate it because they want that bad blood you used to see, but no reason you have to hate someone to really compete against them.
And glad to have you with us, folks. Second quarter of basketball. This game has not exactly been neck and neck, but plenty of time left in this one. And let's quickly check out the scoring breakdown here for Phoenix.
And so far, these guys have done a fantastic job finding the opening man and getting some easy baskets.
Another thing they've been able to really get going so far tonight has been the three ball, the long-range shooting.
And a chance here presented by Gatorade to see who's on the floor, all fueled up and ready to go for the start of the second quarter. Taking a look at the Lakers. They've got Anthony Davis. Rajon Rondo is out there with Chris Dunn. And there's Bryant, and it's Craig in at the 3 slot.
They have been board dominant in this game. That's definitely been a factor in crafting this huge lead.
And it's been a well-rounded performance. I mean, strong rebounding has certainly been at the center of it, but it's been good on a number of levels.
No, I tell you what, he earned his money on that foul.
Yeah, if you're going to foul, then make sure that you don't give a chance for the and one.
Well, a promising start last year from Mikal Bridges. The offense was there, but it was his impact defensively that has really gotten most people's attention. A lot of great tools for a young player.
That free throw, no good. And with Bridges and his defense, great coaches speak very highly of his basketball IQ.
And that is why, as a rookie, he would often get assigned to guard the toughest perimeter player. Good size and great instincts make him one of the best young defenders on the team.
And he sinks the second. So it's the Lakers now. It's a 13-point game. Done against Crawford. Right through the D for the layup.
They are just killing them on the interior.
Yeah, you can't say that with enough emphasis. I mean, the defenders are just not being aggressive enough down low. You got to play with some physicality in the paint.
Some solid defense from Bryant.
And the activity he shows around the rim is why he is such a respected defender.
And you know what? He's not going to give up an easy finish at the rim. I mean, that's just against his constitution.
Phoenix leading by 11. Here's Payton. Craig pulls it in.
That's a surprise. I mean, really out of character for him to miss when the defense is not right up on it.
It's a nice passing here by Los Angeles. Dunn looking over the floor. Outside Rondo. Down to 5 on the shot clock. A floater, and the layup is up and in. Rondo's got his third basket of the night right there.
And at his best is Rondo when he's attacking in the paint. Beautiful little floater there. Easy to get it up and over the defense.
And again, it's the Suns missing. And it's Davis with the ball for the Lakers. They've only given up 1 point in the second quarter. That one coming at the line.
And not allowing the shooter even an inch of breathing room on that one.
And, guys, that's exactly the kind of high-impact defense they want to see out of him.
Now here's Šorić. Fades back. Rondo with the rebound.
He's tried to get it going, but the shots simply have not been there. Nothing seems to be falling. Oh, my goodness. Save that one. I want to see that again.
Me too. Just absolutely beautiful.
Virtually impossible to top that alley-oop.
From the line, off the left rim and out. Lakers trail by 7. Dunn outside. He kicks to Bryant. That's in, coming off an assist from Dunn.
Beautiful job closing the gap here. Let's see if they can sustain this run.
This game was in danger of getting away from them. They've made a nice push to keep it close.
Now here's Payton. Nothing yet on the scoreboard for him. Here's Saric. Takes the assist and lays it in. Picked out the pass nicely. And the Suns lead by 7. For Los Angeles, they've gone 4 of 7 from the field in this second quarter so far. Dunn attacking. Second chance effort. It's hauled in by the Suns. Saric has got 5 rebounds tonight. Crawford, no one around him. And it's Anthony Davis with the rebound. Davis has got his 5th rebound right now in the game. Craig passes to Dunn. To the middle. Basket is good. He'll get a chance for one more at the line.
Well, if it ain't broke, don't fix it. They keep getting it in the paint and continue to score consistently.
And what do you guys think so far about the offensive approach for the Lakers?
You've got to like the consistency with which they're hitting that mid-range jumper.
They've established their presence in the paint tonight. Also, a lot of their scoring to this point coming from down low.
Here's what Phoenix has got going on right now. Ayton, he's checked in for Saric. Johnson comes in for Jay Crowder. Sanders checked in for Jamal Crawford. And it's Paul in for Payton. What do you think on average rookies are having a greater impact on their teams now than in decades past?
I really don't think so, Kevin. You can go back and look at the numbers historically. Every draft class usually has 6 to 10 rookies that have a significant impact on their respective teams. And of those 10, perhaps 10 or 12, maybe only a few are going to be on playoff teams just because of the nature of the draft. I don't really think that's changed tremendously over the decades.
And now it's a look at the 2K leaderboard with the list of the NBA's best fast break teams from a season ago. The Lakers second.
I mean, this is such a tough team to deal with. You see the numbers. They would just push the ball at every opportunity.
Down against Paul. That's tipped and stolen by Dunn. Good on the bucket. Dunn's got 4 points in the quarter.
And a good nose for the ball, sniffing it out. Dunn picks it clean and heads the other way with it.
And Sanders, here we go. And Davis sends it back. But they'll get another chance. Now here's Sanders. Defense is right there.
Boy, I tell you what, Davis uses his length so well. I mean, a defensive stalwart who holds his ground, and because of his timing and length and athleticism, he's an excellent shot blocker.
Here's a look at some stats for Dunn. How he performed last season. Averaged about 11 points a game last season. 6 assists and 4 rebounds. The contributions he's been making on the floor have been a boon for this team. Great stretch of games for him.
Yeah, you know, they've given him more responsibility, and he's responded. And the way he's going, I think his role is only going to increase.
And that one falls for Walker. And the Suns making a change here. Booker's checked in. And Los Angeles making a change here as well. Westbrook's checked in. And it's tied up with that one. And it's Paul with the ball for the Phoenix Suns. Pass to Booker. "20 feet out. Good on the jump shot. Booker's got 11 points.
And obviously his momentum from the last game has carried over here tonight.
And you know, that's how it goes with him. I mean, his hot streaks, guys, don't last minutes. They last days.
He hangs in there and cashes in on the second chance points.
And with his vertical reach, you expect Cauley-Stein to be a factor on the offensive glass.
Booker draws the double. Ayton inside. He's covered by Westbrook. Here's Paul. That one is good. He's only missed one shot of his 6 taken on the floor.
Good things just happen when Chris Paul's on the court. Leadership, talent, savvy, awareness. I mean, whether he's dropping dimes or knocking down jumpers, he's productive.
Good on the triple.
Whatever the defense gives, that's what he takes. A sign of a skilled offensive player.
Walker against Booker. Booker draws the double. Some nice ball movement here by the Suns. 6 on the shot clock. He dishes it to Ayton. Trying to get open is Johnson. It's hauled in by Los Angeles. Davis has got 7 rebounds in the game. Outside, Walker. Back to Westbrook. And there's the pass to Craig. Cauley Stein against Sanders. Walker in the post. Played in with a nice touch off the glass. Walker's got the lead up to 3 now for Los Angeles.
And guys, they continue to put a lot of pressure on the interior defenders with their work down low.
Stolen by Walker. Floats it up for Davis. And the basket is good, and he's got a chance here for one more at the line.
And doing a really solid job getting that ball inside. Much more of a physical presence here in the second.
This is his 2nd trip to the line in this one.
And 79% from the line a season ago. Pretty consistent there as a free throw shooter.
You know, guys, that's not quite the same success rate he had at the line last year, although it is somewhat in the neighborhood of last year's numbers.
And that one falls for Davis. And Clark, when you look at how the game has changed, if you were entering the league today, how would you reshape your skill set?
Well, the biggest part would be expanding my shooting range. I was a good shooter at the time that I played, but would need to expand it and was just starting to stretch out my shooting to the three-point line. And then also defensively be a little more committed to that end of the floor, really working to get better there. The ball handling, passing, scoring, rebounding, those were things that I did pretty well.
And here is Cauley Stein after Devin Booker getting his shot to go from deep. Pocket 6. Walker the pass to Cauley Stein. And that goes out of bounds. Last touch by Cauley Stein.
Here's a look at the stats for Devin Booker. Last season, he played outstanding. 7th in scoring, and his passing skills were on full display all year. He ranked among the top 15 in assists.
And back to his points per game average last year, he literally propped up the team's offense whenever they needed it. Paul kicks to Sanders. And the bucket is good. 3-point play chance here for him.
Wow, what a clever pass that time by Chris Paul.
The Suns shooting their 6th attempt at the charity stripe in the game.
And just to mention, a season ago, they were very comfortable at the line, hitting about 78% of their free throws.
Yeah, guys, they can feel very good about themselves when you bring up those statistics. Impressive numbers.
And that one misses. L.A. has gone 1 of 2 on three-pointers here in the second quarter so far. Takes the 13-footer. He gets that one to drop. He's now 5 of 12.
Man, you got to admire how easily Westbrook takes over games. I mean, an offensive juggernaut who is tenacious when it comes to scoring.
Now here's Paul. He's got 10. Now Sanders. Knocked away. And that's out of bounds. Phoenix will retain possession. Three from the inbound. It's good with the assist that time from Johnson. Johnson's got 3 assists tonight. Los Angeles has gone 3 of 7 tonight from three-point territory. And he's going up for the alley-oop. It's stolen by Johnson. Lets a floater go. James looking it over. Outside Westbrook. Fires for 3. That shot missing. Now the Suns take it the other way. 13 points was their biggest lead in the game. Atlanta will be traveling to face them after this game. Now here's Johnson, and they take the lead.
Almost an impossible shot to block in the post. The defender can't give up that much of a height advantage and expect to contest it.
Phoenix shooting their 7th attempt at the foul line in this one. Walker with it. 6 points for him. Takes the 3. And it's Ayton with the rebound. Ayton's got rebound number 7 for him tonight. Count the basket. And it's a 5-point Phoenix lead.
If you're waiting for him to miss when he's that open, you're going to be in for a long wait.
They've been looking out of sync offensively.
Yeah, their offense has ground to a standstill.
And stolen by Ayton. Paul against Westbrook. Paul right side. And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here. Well, we're now on the back end of what has been, Greg, an incredible career for Chris Paul. Perhaps no longer the undisputed best point guard in the game, but still a top talent.
And Chris Paul might not be the best point guard, but any team would be happy to have him. His efficiency and playmaking aren't going away anytime soon. And even though he's never been an overly athletic player, that aspect of his game still is strong as ever.
And the first one at the line is good. Clark, a big jump in scoring, but I think a lot of that is because of the prolific role players we have in the NBA now.
Yeah, I agree with you, Kevin. When you think about starters putting up points and then you have guys that fortify benches and can get points in bunches, the first name that comes to mind for me is Lou Williams. A designated role of scoring the basketball in limited minutes. And when he gets it going, watch out. Nobody quite like Lou Williams putting it in the basket as a role player.
Timeout called the Lakers.
And he has not been on his game here. He is forcing a lot of shots, and the team is suffering because of it. It's time for him to focus on getting his teammates involved.
Now here's James. He's got 6. Got it. Good job in the low post. LeBron's got 8 points.
LeBron can score from anywhere, but he's most effective close to the hoop. Very skilled in the paint.
Paul kicks to Booker. And here is Ayton. 5 points in the game. Just 5 on the clock. Here's Paul. No good off the back of the rim. Lakers trail by 5. Here's Walker. And the rejection by Sanders.
And another miss. Ooh, he's having a really ugly game.
Yeah, about as ugly as you can have, you're right. Walker the pass to Westbrook. And here is Davis. Cauley-Stein dishes to Walker. And here's Westbrook from the arc. And it's Ayton with the rebound. Suns leading by 5. There's 48 seconds left in the first half of basketball. Paul passes to Ayton. Good, and Paul gets the assist. Paul's got 4 assists now tonight.
You know, this is why they trust Paul to run the offense. I mean, he's so good at getting the ball to guys on time and on target.
For 3, Westbrook. And the ball's tied up, so we'll have a jump ball. And the Lakers with possession here. Now 8 seconds separating the 2 clocks. Now here's Cauley-Stein. Low block shot on the way. Another shot. Rejected by Booker. And here's Walker outside. Gets the three-pointer to fall. Walker's got 7 points for the quarter. Here's Booker. Got it up. So that'll be it for the first half. Fairly even battle underway in this one. The Suns on top as they wrap up the second quarter with a tremendous 17-7 run. It's time now to go courtside as we send you over to David Aldridge from the sideline. David, take it away.
Thank you, Kevin. Elfrid, how big is defense going to be in the second half to help you get this win?
It's going to be big. That's what it's going to come down to. Defense wins games.
It certainly does, Elfrid. Thank you. Back to you, Kevin.
Thank you, David. We'll be back after halftime for the start of the second half momentarily.
The 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Hello, basketball fans. What a pleasure it is to bring you into the 2K studios again. Ernie Johnson, Shaquille O'Neal, Kenny the Jet Smith. Devin Booker putting in some incredible work. He had 16 points, 4 assists, and 1 block. Some great work from him in the first 2 quarters. Kenny, let's start with you. What did you think about the Suns?
Well, so far they won the battle of assists. They played more patiently and very unselfish in the first half. Good shot selection and nice flow of offense.
Shaq, what was your takeaway on the Lakers?
Well, you want to try to hold your opponent under 50% shooting. That has not happened. Defensively, they're allowing way too many good looks. They need to do a better job of shutting down the lane, as well as closing out on shooters.
That about wraps it up. Time now for the second half of the game. We go to Kevin Harlan for the call.
And we're halfway through this one. Plenty of basketball left in a game that's been fairly even so far. You know, guys, Devin Booker has been exceptional here.
And the way that he has helped out with the ball movement has been a difference maker early on.
And, you know, that's not a job they ask him to do very often. But in the first half, I thought he was in perfect sync with his teammates.
And in that first half, we saw a pretty tight battle. We'll soon find out what sort of adjustments were discussed during the half. They've got Chris Paul. Johnson is out there with Sanders. Then there's Devin Booker. And it's Ayton in at the pivot spot, manning the middle. That's the 5 to begin the second half for Monty Williams. Now here's Paul. Now Johnson. Kicks to Sanders. Beyond the arc. Sanders missing again. And so it's Davis. He'll bring the ball up for the Lakers. Passes it to LeBron. Outside Westbrook. Launches it. The Lakers rebound. That's in, and the Suns' lead is cut down to just 2 points with the bucket from Davis.
Just so resourceful as a player. Davis gets the job done inside in all sorts of ways, and that's one of them right there, crashing the offensive glass, getting that second chance bucket.
Now here's Booker. Great D that time from Davis.
They have yet to hit a shot, a real slow start here in the second half.
Westbrook with it. Outside, Walker. Over Paul. Here's Cauley-Stein. He nails it, and we're tied up. Cauley-Stein's got his second bucket of the night.
Nice work inside by Cauley-Stein. Great tools as a finisher.
They get a hand on it, and that one goes out of bounds. Last touch by Walker.
And here's a look at some numbers for Chris Paul. Coming off a terrific season, averaged about 15 points a game, 8 assists and 4 rebounds. And his playmaking really stands out, making his teammates better offensively with his terrific passing.
Yeah, he's outstanding at controlling the tempo. I mean, keeps the ball moving and, of course, finds the open man.
That's a big donut, folks, here to start the second half. 4 straight they've missed.
Here's James. Oh, that was terrific.
My goodness. Tell you what, just add that one to the highlight reel. James is truly one of the greatest slam dunkers of all time.
Booker outside. Here's Ayton, and he drops in the layup off the glass. Ayton's got the game tied up here for the Suns.
And they get one. Now 1 of 5 here in the third.
Near the three-point line, it's Westbrook. Wasted no time on that shot, but it's off the mark. Here's Booker. That counts. He's put up 13 shots, and he's had 8 of those go in.
His shooting has been outstanding. Definitely one of the reasons they're up in this game.
Westbrook, no good.
You know, I wouldn't be surprised if he gets yanked soon. I mean, that's how bad his shot selection has been.
And Davis sends it back. And out of bounds as the Lakers gain possession. Mikal Bridges checked in for Sanders. And here is Los Angeles now, trailing by 2. There's Walker with the 3, and it's Phoenix with the rebound. Ayton's got the glass covered here tonight, 11 boards for him. Bridges passes to Johnson. Suns moving the ball around. Ayton kicks to Johnson. Back to Ayton. Booker outside. Clock is at 3. From outside, off the mark.
Defense better watch out. They better be alert because this guy can make threes, as we saw in the first half.
That's a 2-pointer from Walker. Phoenix grabs the miss. Pass to Booker. 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul. That one on Davis.
And guys, the stellar development of Devin Booker continued last season. Still a firecracker on offense and took strides to improve his shot selection and, equally as important, his decision making.
And he knocks down the first one. And Greg, with Booker and his progress, you really see it in his playmaking.
And that is what the Suns want from him long term. They see him growing into the same vein as a player like James Harden, someone who can carry the load offensively and still make others better.
Here's what Phoenix has got going on right now. Sharge checked in for Johnson, and it's Crawford in for Chris Paul. Both free throws good from Booker.
And at the line, it's all about consistency with him. His routine, his stroke, it never wavers.
They've been struggling here on offense.
Yeah, a bit of a dry spell for sure.
Pass to Davis. Over Ayton. Yep, it goes in, and the Suns' lead is cut down to just 2 points with the bucket from Anthony Davis.
As dangerous as he is inside, Davis gives opponents nightmares when he's able to get to the mid-range. He's very reliable when he steps back and takes the jump shot.
Now here's Crawford. 6 points for him. Ayton trying to break free. Crawford's shot is good. Crawford's got his 3rd basket of the night. Lakers trail by 4. Done outside. The pass to Davis. Over Ayton. And Davis puts it in. Davis has got 6 here in this quarter.
Well, he could have earned some style points there, but he really doesn't need to use the fadeaway when he's that wide open.
Booker finds Crawford. And it's off from 3-point range. And here's Rondo. He's got 6. Dishes to Davis. And it's good, coming on the assist by Rajon Rondo. Rondo's got 3 assists now in this one. Phoenix has gotten blank from 3-point land so far in the third. Still 0 for 3. LeBron against Crawford. Ayton trying to break free. Crawford, no luck. Lakers have gotten 6 of their 12 shots to drop for him here in the second half so far. Davis. That doesn't go in. Had a chance, though, to take the lead. El Phoenix shooting an ugly 27% since halftime. Inside. Gets the bucket and the foul. That one on Davis.
Just such strength on these finishes. When you foul Ayton, you really have to hit him to prevent the basket.
And a chance to catch up on some numbers here. Scoring breakdown for the Suns.
Well, their passing has been picturesque, a thing of beauty in both halves. More than a few of their baskets have come off assists.
Yeah, but also they haven't missed a beat in terms of their fast break game. That's been equally as effective all night long.
And here's Dunn. He'll bring it up for the Los Angeles Lakers. And the Lakers call time here. You gotta like what Devin Booker is doing in this one.
And he's in a complete groove right now. I don't think they can stop him altogether, but they at least need to make him work a little harder than he has been.
Now let's take a look at the most efficient scorers in the NBA from last year's campaign. You look at Bryant, 4th in the league and as consistent as they come.
Put the ball in the bucket. I mean, that's the name of the game, right? I mean, just ask him. He'll have the answer for you.
Rondo finds Bryant. Back to Rondo. Outside Bryant. Los Angeles with another miss. Phoenix leading by 3. Here's Crawford. And it's sent back by Bryant. And that's out of bounds. Phoenix will retain possession. Here's Ayton. It falls for the 6th time in 7 tries this contest. That's 86%. Lakers trail by 5. Passes it to Craig. Pass to Dunn. Jacks up a 3. Rebound by the Suns. Ayton's got 13 rebounds in the game. Seeding. Booker dishes to Ayton. In the corner, it's Crawford. Trying to break that ice-cold streak, and the jumper falls for him. And now a 7-point Suns lead. The Lakers shooting around 40% in the third. Maybe settling for some less than ideal looks out there. Now, here's Dunn. Pass to Bryant. 6 to shoot. Here's Rondo. Lets it go from the baseline and nails it. Rondo's got 8 points.
And, you know, he's proven to be capable at sinking that mid-range jump shot. Rondo has to be respected from that part of the floor.
Now here's Crawford. 10 points for him. Over Dunn. And it's Phoenix scoring again. Lakers trail by 7.
They need a bucket in a big way here to regain some confidence.
Here's Rondo, and he could not get that one to go. A lot of contact, and he'll go to the line for 2.
And Rondo just isn't afraid of getting hammered on the inside. Remarkable at getting under the skin of his opponents and forcing the issue.
First free throw is good.
And when engaged, Rondo is special. A triple-double threat who does a little bit of everything for his squad.
Jay Crowder's checked in for the Suns. Payton comes in for Devin Booker. And Los Angeles making a change here as well. Cauley Stein's checked in. And Rondo drops them both. Phoenix leading by 5. Crawford looking over the floor. And the officials will call the illegal screen right there.
And let's check out stats for James. He's coming off an excellent season. He put up about 27 points per game last season, 8 assists and 8 rebounds. And he was their top scorer throughout last season.
Well, his teammates knew whenever they really needed a basket, just look his way.
Now here's LeBron. He's got 10. Shot clock at 6. Saric grabs the board. Saric has got 7 rebounds in the game.
Something that's kept this game close is the fact that the rebound stats for both teams are almost identical.
The battle to a standstill on the boards has really been something to watch, and the game's not over yet. We'll see if one of these teams maintains more energy than the other going down the stretch.
And he gets it to go. And that's 12 points for LeBron.
And that's his style right there. That's his game. He plays it as well as anyone. And when we get to crunch time, that's when he's at his best.
Now here's Crowder. He's been quiet so far. Still no points in the game. Fades away. And it's Saric. That time on the assist by Crawford. Crawford's got 4 assists now tonight. And it's Rondo with the ball for Los Angeles. LeBron outside. Scores the bucket. He's 7 for 11 and continues to look good.
They're scoring boatloads of buckets. It's raining buckets from inside.
Well, the defensive rotations, Greg, have been a step slow, and it's really helped them get that ball inside time after time.
Now here's Crowder. Crawford outside. In the corner, it's Bridges. Got 3 off the mark. Lakers trail by 3. The pass to Dunn. Bryant with it. Defended by Bridges. Bryant against Saric. Bryant in the post, and he lays it straight in. Bryant's got 6 points.
And guys, the D has to show a little more fight on the interior than they did on that trip.
It's Crowder on the wing. Hands it from downtown.
Gets the shot he wants. The defense wasn't quite connected enough. They lost contact.
And for the Lakers, they're shooting pretty well at 46% from the floor. And out of Marquette, Jay Crowder, I think a sturdy two-way wing player.
A great system player and glue guy. He had his best years with the Celtics. On the final year of this contract, a great value considering what he brings to the table.
Timeout called, the Suns. So for the Suns, Johnson, he's checked in for Saric. Sanders comes in for Jamal Crawford. And Paul subbed in for Elfrid Payton. And then for the Lakers, Walker's checked in for Dunn. And it's Russell Westbrook in for Rajon Rondo. Now, here's Bridges. Outside Crowder. Now the dish to Paul. It's good with time running down on the shot clock. 14 points for him.
You know, Paul has such great court awareness. Even when the shot clock is running low, he still finds himself in position to get a makeable shot.
Took him no time at all on that one. 15 points for Russell Westbrook.
This team really feeds off of one another in terms of their energy.
Perhaps, Greg, some type of motivational speech at halftime got both of these teams fired up.
And there's the call. It's going to be an illegal screen.
Boy, in a game this snug, you can ill afford to commit those kinds of turnovers.
The Lakers trail. 40 seconds left in the third quarter of the game. For the tie, he takes it up and lays it in. Westbrook's got 17.
And, you know, Westbrook is fearless. Likes getting deep inside and finishing around the rim and plays in attack mode all the time.
Outside Crowder. He kicks it to Paul. And the rejection by Cauley-Stein.
Should better come stronger than that. Cauley-Stein, a presence defensively.
The Lakers shooting a hot 57% from the field in the third. Paul against Westbrook. From down in the low post, it goes. Westbrook's got it all tied up now for the Lakers. It's all tied in Phoenix. We've got more NBA basketball coming your way in just a minute. And now let's go back to a play from earlier as we show you our State Farm assist of the game.
Yeah, an easy choice tonight. Look at the precision on this pass. Put it on a platter for him.
Served him up a tasty room service dime right there, boy.
Three-tenths quarters behind us. One more to go. Thanks for being with us as we begin the fourth. And on the court for the Lakers to start the fourth. Cauley-Stein is out there with LeBron James. Then it's Thomas Bryant. Then there's Russell Westbrook. And it's Walker in at the 2. And that one is good.
And now they're starting to pound the basketball inside.
Bridges kicks to Sanders. Feeds it to Paul. No good that time. Westbrook with the nice D there. The Lakers in the lead. Pass to Bryant. Cauley-Stein trying to free himself up. Count it, and the foul. Chris Paul picks up that one.
Oh, great production on the interior right now. 8 straight from inside.
Buffalo bully ball right there, partner.
Okay. Getting a little physical. I like that. I like that reference.
Yeah. And some stats here, guys. The scoring breakdown for the Lakers.
Boy, guys, I really like how they've driven the ball to the basket in this game. I mean, they've been very aggressive with it.
Yeah, but they also never seem to get cold from mid-range. Just kept hitting those shots with consistency.
And that one falls for Bryant. Suns trail by 5. Here's Bridges. Fourth quarter of basketball. We're about a minute into it. Shoots over Walker, and that one goes long. And it's Westbrook with the ball. He brings it up for the Lakers. Down low, here's Bryant. And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line.
Yeah, the defender all over it.
Greg, he got him good there. I mean, that's why the shot was so far off.
Free throw, good, Bryant.
We're still waiting for that first miss from the line this half.
100% since halftime? Come on now. I'm not sure this lead's going away anytime soon with that kind of marksmanship.
Both free throws good from Bryant. A few possessions into the fourth quarter, just over a minute played. Bridges against Walker. Good on that shot, and with that, the Los Angeles lead is cut to just 5 on the basket from Bridges.
And that's right in his wheelhouse, looking to make an impact when it counts.
You know, they want the ball in his hands here because they trust him to hit all the big shots.
Now here's Westbrook.
Love the attitude of Westbrook. Continues to improve at running the offense and finding ways to create opportunities for his teammates.
Paul outside. Johnson kicks to Sanders. There's the 3. No good that time, so the Lakers will take it the other way. Here's Walker. Phoenix grabs the miss.
You know, even though they're on top in this one, You'd like him to be better out there because he's capable of being better. It sure would make things a lot easier, too.
It's good. Walker's got the lead up to 9 now for the Lakers.
Yeah, I love the communication and the chemistry between those teammates.
And Sanders, here we go. Kicks it to Bridges. Buries the long-range jumper.
No matter what the circumstance, he seems very comfortable letting it fly.
Lakers leading by 6. Right side, Westbrook. Outside, Walker. The tray. And it's Walker again missing.
One made three formed for the game. Does he focus closer in? Let's see.
Ball against James. He dishes it to Westbrook. Johnson with the block. Ball against James. Paul goes in. Trying to get open is Johnson. That one's in there. The Lakers' lead is cut down now to just 4 points with the basket from Paul. Outside Westbrook. Over 3.5 minutes through the final quarter now, and they pick up 2. And the Lakers lead by 6.
Yeah, that was the third straight high percentage look the defense has allowed. The defenders have got to start putting bodies on bodies.
Now here's Sanders. Back to Johnson. Fouled on the shot and picks up 2 points. So 1 free throw coming up.
I like the play call. Very solid, making perfect use of the pick to get a great look.
Devin Booker, he's checked in for the Suns. And that one falls for Johnson.
And even though they're down, they are putting on a show at the free throw line.
Yeah, they're making the most of their opportunities at the stripe, and they'll need to keep it up to take the lead.
Now here's Westbrook. It's good. Westbrook's got 21 in the game.
Like how confident Westbrook is close to the rim. Gets high off the ground and releases his shot quickly.
Here's Booker. Great D that time from Davis.
And that is a textbook example of how to defend your rim.
And you know, guys, I love his fight and grit on the interior. I mean, he never lets a shot go uncontested.
Now here's Paul. Here's Ayton. Knocks it loose.
And it's still a rare sight to see rebound numbers like the ones he's had tonight.
Boy, he has put in some major work. He's earning his pay, for sure.
Johnson with the block. And the ball goes out of bounds. Last touch by Johnson. Here's LeBron. Outside, Walker. Off target with his 3.
And he's trying to shoot his way out of it. You know, they have the lead, but honestly, I think it might help if he'd be a little bit more selective tonight.
That one's good. The Laker lead is cut down now to just 3 on the basket from Ayton.
Yeah, just proving how fast he can heat up. Once Ayton finds that rhythm, he is going to work.
And that one's good. Westbrook.
No defensive pressure at all. I mean, that's not going to get it done against him.
Timeout called. The Suns. On the sideline, let's catch up with Hall of Famer David Aldridge.
Hey guys, I had a chance to listen to what Monty Williams discussed with his players. He said, if we're going to pull this out, we have to do it as a team. We have to rely on one another, trust one another, and help one another. Let's go get this. Kevin, back to you.
And here is Los Angeles now, following the score by Phoenix. Got a piece of it. Here's Bryant, trying to get open as Davis. 2 points, that one goes. Bryant got 11 in the second half. Westbrook against Paul. Dishes it to Sanders. Johnson, the pass to Sanders. Good ball movement here by the Suns. 6 on the shot clock. Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws.
That's his first personal foul. At the line for your Suns, Devin Booker, taking 2 shots.
Free throw good, Booker. And the Lakers making a change here. Cauley Stein's checked in. Both free throws good from Booker.
He's done a much better job of getting to the line here. Aggressively taking it inside and not shying away from contact. I thought he was settling a bit in the first.
Now here's Westbrook. James with it. Now defended by Sanders.
And hustle like that is why he leads his team in rebounds tonight.
I tell you what, guys, nobody's been more physical in this game than he has. He has been a glass eater.
And you want him taking big shots for you in big moments. That one was as easy as it gets.
Well, you don't want to give him any open shots at this stage. Never mind a layup. Come on now. My goodness.
Now here's James. Pass to Walker. Lets the 3 fly. Good, and the assist goes to James. 14 points for Walker.
First 3 of the half, second of the game. Can he heat up?
And Booker kicks to Paul. Pass to Ayton. Back to Paul. There's the pass to Sanders. Paul with the ball. Booker outside. Tries to keep it alive. And out of bounds as the Lakers gain possession. And it's Westbrook with the ball. He brings it up for the Los Angeles Lakers. Their biggest lead of the game was 9. James, the pass to Westbrook. And another 3 for the Lakers.
And that's back-to-back threes. The D just seems to be slacking off a little bit.
Here's Paul. Westbrook with the block. LeBron kicks to Walker. And again, it's the Lakers.
The ball movement on this run has been fantastic and is a big part of why they've been able to get these good looks.
Oh, Ayton in position. It's stolen by Davis. Here's Walker. Rejected by Booker. Paul outside. Over Westbrook. Count it, and the Laker lead has been cut to just 7 on the basket from Paul.
You know, I don't care how tight you play him. It's very hard to keep Paul from knocking that shot down. His in-between game is lethal.
Now here's Walker. And it goes down 2 points. Walker's got the lead up to 9 now for Los Angeles. Phoenix has gotten just 1 of 4 3-pointers to go down for them here in the 4th. The drive by Booker. Here's Ayton. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line. It's going to go on Willie Cauley-Stein.
And at 7'1" and 250 pounds, Ayton is a handful. Not easy trying to guard him without fouling.
And that one misses.
You know, so much hype around Ayton. Has that rare combination of NBA-ready body, productivity, and upside.
Good on the second free throw.
And one of the problems in the first half, that shoddy work at the free throw line. They needed to fix that, and they've been much improved since the break.
Now here's Walker. And he can't extend the lead to double digits.
And maybe, you know, he thinks he can shoot himself out of the cold spell, but I don't think that's the case. Maybe somebody want to tell him to ease up off the threes.
James against Sanders. LeBron dishes to Cauley-Stein. Here's Walker. Davis, the pass to Cauley-Stein. The shot's good.
Yeah, how about that one? Able to maintain control and finish the play.
Yeah, we call that playing through the whistle. You know, he didn't give up on it when he heard the whistle. He kept his focus, his concentration, and he found a way to get the shot up and down.
Throw no good for Cauley-Stein.
And Cauley-Stein has drawn comparisons to Tyson Chandler due to his length and athleticism. It's important he continues to get better.
Now here's Sanders. Good ball movement here by the Suns. Passes to Ayton. Clock at 4. Fires from deep. Cauley-Stein grabs the board. Cauley-Stein's got rebound number 12 here already in the game. And it's Davis with the jam.
Chemistry at its best. An unreal alley-oop.
You're right. The pass, the catch, the dunk, all of it perfect.
And it all had to be, Kevin, because that's not nearly as easy as they made it appear. Yeah, he's been hooping, but the rest of the team, not so much.
Los Angeles leading by 7. Westbrook feeling it out a bit. No good on the shot. Some solid defense from Ayton. Johnson kicks to Booker. Over Westbrook. No good from Booker. Los Angeles has gone 2 of 5 on three-point shots since the end of the third quarter. Pass to Cauley-Stein. Back to Westbrook. Throws it down as the official calls the foul. It may be a three-point play. It goes on Devin Booker.
Man, I tell you what, one of the things I love about Westbrook is the ferocity with which he attacks the rack. When he's driving inside, he's trying to punish the defender and the basket.
Ryan is checked in for Anthony Davis. Free throw no good for Westbrook.
And Russell Westbrook is as explosive a guard as we've seen in the history of the game. An incredibly gifted scorer who can also punch it on you.
Now here's Cauley-Stein following the shot by Chris Paul. Inside, Bryant.
That's his third personal foul. Shooting for Los Angeles, Thomas Bryant. At the line for 2.
He drops the first one, and that'll push the lead to double digits. A platoon swap here for Phoenix. The Lakers also changing it up. Semi Ojeleye is checked in for LeBron. Troy Daniels comes in for Lonnie Walker. And Chris Dunn subbed in for Russell Westbrook. And a tough break is his second attempt at the line. No good.
Well, he got the important one to go. Their lead should be safe now.
Payton's shot is off. Now 8 seconds separating the two clocks. Payton against Dunn. 20 seconds left in the game.
Well, I love Dunn being creative and getting these calls. I mean, he's amazing at putting defenders in a tough spot.
The free throw drops in for Dunn. And so he hits both.
Good composure from the line there. Those shots sealed it.
Payton looking around. Over to the wing. Here's Kaminsky. Off target from three-point range. And so it's the Lakers taking care of business here. And in the win, a comfortable win in what was, I think, a pretty hostile environment.
It really was. You know, it's never going to be easy on the road, but they didn't have too many problems with that tonight.
And now let's catch up with David Aldridge, who's standing by from the sideline. All right, Dave.
Kevin, thank you. Anthony, an impressive win, and it seemed like a collective effort out there tonight.
Guys came in and stepped up and played tremendously, you know, so I just go out there and play, you know, with all my energy and everything I had in me and leave it out on the floor, and I'm glad we got the win.
Hey, Anthony, thanks for your time. Kevin, back to you, man.
All right, David, great job. Thanks so much. Thank you for joining us. That'll do it for now. For Greg Anthony, Clark Kellogg, and David Aldridge, this is Kevin Harlan. Thanks for watching this presentation of the NBA on 2K Sports. We'll see you next time.